what I'm doing is, right now, let's get through with this camp. Should be a sword in here. Indeed, there is. Hello. Ow. I gotta get my parrying down again. That might take me a little bit. Oh, and for when you are, something about the game that's a bit different in other Souls games, certain enemies will have horns like that, and they will attempt to call for reinforcements. So, it's always good to know. Yeah, for the most part, though, you can just sneak around this entire place and get these guys in the back. There's a whole bunch of guards with wolves over there, so I'm gonna have to... He's gonna notice me. Ow. Alright. Alright, that guy's dead. Ow. Ow. Alright, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wonderful, wolves. Oh. Too short range. Nothing stone out of that. Oh, also, if I find myself in playthroughs not being able to get something because I don't have the resources at the beginning or something like that, like if I don't have a stone sword key, then I will go back in somewhere in my playthrough and add a small clip just to make sure that it's completed. So there's the 2 coaches, and then there's that. That's it, I'm pretty sure. Exploring Limgrave, and do as I can within this episode. Oh, something I did forget to do is I forgot to add our buddy Torrent. Alright, let's rest at this grace. Alright, there's gonna be a camp over there. The thing. Before I do that.
Oi! You there?
Oh, there you are, Bach. I'm coming, buddy. Also, right here, along by the road, where all the messages are.
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Don't worry, bud, I'm coming.
What'd you go and do that for?
Hey, Bach.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree.
What a
You
jerk.
were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get your stuff back. Before we do that, though, something that a lot of people don't quite understand sometimes about Elden Ring. Enemies do change according to the environment. For example, when it's a night, you will find night riders. These guys aren't the hardest, but oh, whoa. As you can see, they have a real simple moveset. Ow. How do I always get hit by that? A good way to make this fight easier is if you you can get on torrent. Oh, that was lucky that didn't hit me. That probably would have killed me. Oh! Yep. Let's do the last grace. I think that's my second death? I have to reset it to night, by the way, because these guys won't show up every other time. Alright. Then once I did get done with him, I'll end up doing that camp over there. Just to show you guys what it looks like and stuff like that. Alright. Let's go... Oh. Ah, dagger. Whew. That was close. These guys are scattered throughout the map, so I don't know if there's really a consistency to the rewards they give you, but they definitely give you some good ones. Ow. Whew. So fun fact, you can knock them off their horse if you do enough damage. And do a good chunk of damage with a blow. Hence. Ooh, repeating thrust. Alright, that's that. There's a caravan up ahead. But before I do that, I should probably go and do that camp I was talking about first. It's not particularly difficult to stun these guys while they're on their horses. Ow. Ow. As I get smacked twice. Oh no. What am I doing? This is the reason I have magic. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna head up this way. Go past a small ruin, and to the right, you're gonna see... I don't think I can stealth this, especially with his dogs on him. Ooh, Caden Gauntlet. Nice. Ow. One thing I will say about Elden compared to other Souls games is dogs are not as scary. Ow. Oh. Ow. Oh, that was close. Oh. Whew. Look at that. A minuscule amount of health. Though I will survive. Alright. 17 minutes, great. So we just did all that. Probably should look at the map. Okay. Just got done with the Caden camp. Did the Night Rider over here. Should we do a Keel? You know what? Yeah, we should probably do a Keel. Alright. Alright. Start back here, and we are gonna rest, just to make sure we got all our stuff back. Oh, we can level up too, so I'm gonna put 2 into intelligence, and another 1 into strength. See if I can use some of the weapons that I got. Alright. I can use this weapon if I two-hand it. I'll get rid of the shield, because there's no real reason for me to have it, because I'll constantly be two-handing this thing. And then I'll switch to magic whenever I need to. That, or I could put my staff in my left hand. That works. Alright. Let's go do a Keel. If you don't know who Akil is, or I think it's Agil, he is the big old dragon that is at this lake. He doesn't show up yet. Also, there is a random giant screaming hole. No idea why that happens. We keep on going to the right. I'm gonna show up at some big old bats. Ow, ow. Get a golden ruin. Then there's another grace right here. Use that. Now, from this grace, you can go left or right. If you go left, you're going to end up getting to Yura, which is the samurai guy over here. And then to the right, you are going to end up at a jail, and which is up there, and a whole bunch of people having some beef. I'm gonna let them do their own thing. We're gonna do a keel, and then we're gonna go do that. Hello, Yura. Which Yura actually has quite a bit to do with the keel and dragon spells and stuff like that to begin with.
You must be the new tarnished. You do well to steer clear of a Gil Lake, fledgling. Dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
Pop over these runes real quick. Which case, so a lot of people might think that these runes are naturally empty. No, they are not. It's just that the actual reward in the ruins is kind of... It's not hidden, but, wait, I gotta get off the horse. Here we go. It's not hidden, but, it is... It's right here. I think is a twin blade, right? I'm correct. That's how much of a nerd I am. I knew exactly what this was. It's a twin. Alright, we're gonna get off that, and just remember that this is right here. Now, there's going to be another one, which is right here. I'll explain that one in a second. After I get rid of these guys. And your dog, too. There should be a second dog. There we go. Let's get a drink. Alright, now, there are a ton of rewards in this place, so I won't go over that. But, down here, there's going to be a whole bunch of rats, and, more importantly... wait a minute, guys. Guys, leave me alone. Ow! Why are the rats beating me up? Stop it. Bad rat. Bad rats. Hooey. At the end of this hall, there's going to be this door. You're going to open that up. Now this is what we call a fog trap. Yep. Now, if you don't dodge away from that, that'll teleport you all the way to Caelid, which is a place I'm going to go over in a little bit. But it's it's much harder than this place is. It's like an early way to get to a harder place and earn more runes and stuff like that. But I wouldn't suggest that unless you know what you're doing. I'm going to cover that when I go over with Caelid in my playthrough. So that's not going to need to be worried about yet. But I, however, will introduce to you the coolest entrance for a dragon, in my opinion, at the very least, being this one. Run away, guys! Run away! Look at you. It's a good thing I put on that fire resistance. Oh no. Oh, dang it. Ow! Okay, so I might want to fight this on Torrent. I'm gonna respawn at the Stake of America. Oh, I didn't remember it being that close. That, or I'm just gonna spam spells in his face. Oh, dang it. I keep missing these dang heavies. Alright. Hopefully this is the finishing move. Into your eye, you big dragon. Yeah, that was super cool. Nice. And you got a dragon heart. Now, if you don't know what dragon hearts are a material that you can use for Dragon Communion, which gives you some faith spells and arcane spells for, well, dragon stuff. That's like the best way I could explain it. Now, I said that I was going to be going over here first. So you know what? Though, should I do the rest of the lake? Because I got here. I got Yura. I could go up this way and get the lake done. I could also do this. This is a mine, by the way. You'll notice that there are burned out small pieces of paper on the map. Those are like mines, stuff like that. You know what? I'm going to teleport here and then make sure my stats are all up. And then I'm going to... Then I will go over to... Or I'll do the rest of the lake. Let's put another one in... Let's put 2 more in strength. And then I'll start having to put 1 in... Maybe mind? Maybe? That's a big maybe. Alright. Let's keep on going. Keep on going. Alright, so I've done the rest of that. Because a Geel is most of the lake. Like, as a... defining bit. I think there's an Art of War over here, but... Right? Oh yeah, it's the one protected by the crabs. You'll notice that. 2 crabs! Oh my goodness, leave me alone. Whew! You'll notice that 2 crabs jump up at you. That was close. And then there should... and then here's another thing. That's an Ardian leaf, which is... Ardia leaf, which is basically another crafting material. You'll notice a lot of the environment is just filled with crafting materials. Alright. You're gonna keep going up this side of the lake, or river, from the lake, and you're gonna encounter, yep, an NPC. Now, I don't know if I can fight this guy. If I can, I will. If I don't, I don't know. But, let's figure this out first. That and Euro will spawn to help you. So it shouldn't be... Oh, whoa, 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 you do much more damage than I thought. Euro will spawn to help you. Got him. Ah, first try. Nice. Okay. And now we will go back around. Actually, you know what? When I do dungeons like those caves and stuff like that, I will specifically make a video for that. Just as a small little part to it. Yeah, I will. Now, this one is where you find patches. Because, of course, FromSoft's trademark NPCs always got to be in one of the games. So, you'll notice a whole bunch of bell traps. Oh, hello. Ow. Alright, keep on going. Also, this cave is probably an exception because this one's going to take like 5 minutes at best. Yeah, so yeah, it was called Murkwater Cave, that's it. Where are we at? Actually, after this, I think that's the entirety of the lake, so we might end this here. Maybe not. Hey, Patch. Yes, I did. Ow. Patches will give up halfway through the fight, so you won't even really have to fight him. Out. Like that.
Finally come round, have you?
Indeed.
You would. You're a man of reason. True and true. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished like me.
Indeed.
Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Yeah, let's forgive and forget.
Man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean.
Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
All right. Now, when you return, I'm gonna cover that cave moss for whatever reason. When you come back to the cave after this, he will have a full shop set up, and you will get a prompt to get teleported somewhere. But I'm not gonna cover that yet because I'm gonna get this stuff done before I do any of that. All right. Now, if you continue down the river. Yura will thank you for your help with killing that NPC back there. Hey, buddy.
Ah, we meet again. To have fought Nereus and lived. You must have seen your share of battle.
I have.
Yura, as you might recall, hunter of bloody fingers, who stayed the path. You were certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade. Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits.
Oh, we will. All right. Now, there we go. You're gonna grab this. It's gonna be surrounded by skeletons, as you can see. That spirit spring leads up higher into Limgrave. I'm not gonna do that yet because, well, I'm gonna do that in another video. You're gonna go all the way down to the river, and you are going to get to here. The Murkwater Catacombs. Now, I'm going to do these in a separate video because I want to do the entire thing. Make sure that I actually have everything. Oh, wait, I'm still in there. There we go. And I'm going to teleport back here. And we're going to continue doing stuff that is around the lake. Actually, seeing as we turned left at this place, we're going to turn right and go that way. And we're going to run into these guys. Now, as far as I'm aware, you could just let these guys kill each other and it'd be completely fine. Like, you don't even really have to do anything. But I want to speed it up. So I'm going to help them out. Ouch. Nice. That is a heavy crossbow. Now, we are going to, number one, there is going to be a camp right here. You can grab this. Where is it? Ah, here it is. You're going to keep going forward, and there's a grace right here. Now, I'm going to do a little exploration along the road and mark out where we're doing. So to the right, there's going to be a jail, which is basically a, well, it's a magical prison cell. It's not exactly a hard concept. Get rid of these guys, grab the ruin. You're gonna see all these creepy big old eyes. And a Stake America. And you're gonna come over here. The Four-Lound Hound Everjail. Where you are going to fight a boss, which is one of my favorite enemies in the game, by the way. A Bloodhound Knight. Out. Be noted that he will very much get on to you when it comes to magic spam. Got him. And from this fight, you will get the Bloodhound's Fang, which is one of the better early weapons you can use. Oh yeah, and it after the fight, it kicks you out of the jail. Which is actually funny. It's spelled G-A-O-L and not J-A-L or J-A-I-L. Forgot how to spell there for a second. All right, and that Everjail is now done. So you're gonna head back to the Grace, and you're gonna. There's nothing to the right until we start going down to the peninsula, which I'll do my own video on. Yep, those guys are still beefing. We're gonna keep going up here. Completely went the wrong way. Now, you got two choices. You guys can either go, you can go right and go to the peninsula, or you can go left. You're going to see that Caden Rider. And additionally, you're going to go up here, and there's going to be a big old camp. Now, the significance of this camp is going to be detailed in a second. Because it has a scroll that's really, really good, which, if you know what scrolls are, a scroll is basically a list of spells that you can use in this game that you can give to vendors so they can actually teach you the spells. Ow. Also, a good thing to know, there are two magic sorcerers up there who will be shooting at you. So, I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm going to go around, so I don't have to deal with them. However, do be noted, there are 3 guards up here. Ooh, brass shield. Nice. Here's the scroll. There it is. We're going to keep going. Oh, and I will show you where to give this scroll in a second. Nice, getting tons of armor. Alright, you're gonna sneak in through the back. Stab that guy in the back. You're gonna want to kill this guy, because, ow. Because he's got a horn. Let me guess, I completely forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to take care of the other sniper. Wow, I'm surprised. Woohoo! Really? That was a bad decision on your part. There we go. Alright, we're gonna keep going. There's gonna be a Caden Rider right here. He's gonna be dead. Now, there's gonna be another weapon here, which... the Great Apey, which is basically a big old rapier. Oh, I need 16 dex. I might not use it then. We'll see what happens. I'm going like a Spellblade kind of build where I have equal amount, I'm equal amount as strong as I am intelligent. The issue is that with those kind of builds, other stats tend to suffer. Now, you're going to go left from the camp, and you're going to run into these graves, which are going to have a whole bunch of free runes for you. Like this one, and this one. This one. Oh, and then you're going to keep going, and you're going to find these runes. These runes are... I don't remember what they're called, actually. What are these runes called? The waypoint runes. Now, these runes are going to be filled with Miranda flowers, and one big one you can fight if you really want. But the boss fight is going to be down here to the right, and it is going to be a pumpkin head. Now, if you don't know what a pumpkin head is, you are about to figure that out. This is a pumpkin head. Very creative name, I know. Ow. And again, one of my favorite enemies in the game, mainly because of how they're designed. Ow. Man, that's a lot of damage. Boom. There we go. There's going to be a grace here, which you can rest at. Which I'm very much going to do. Now, I'm not going to use those runes just yet. Now, you don't have to do this. Obviously, if you're not a spellcaster, this does not matter at all. Or if you're intelligence build, this does not matter at all. This is Selen, NPC. Very great.
Tarnished, are we? I wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here? Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries. Well, your aptitude does appear passable, but one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Of course.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Yes, ma'am. Now, she is going to be your vendor for all things intelligence, especially when it comes to magic. You'll notice I already have 2 of these spells. And I'll be honest, none of these are going to be particularly useful. But you can give her the scroll you just found by going through those runes, or that camp.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Never will. Now, this will add spells to your list that you can get. For example, this added Carrion Slicer, which is a small magical sword, and Glintstone Phalanx, which I will be getting both. Now, I can't use Glintstone Phalanx yet, so that's already exactly what you think it is. But we're going to finish this episode by doing two things. Number one, where is it? Ah, there it is. There is a caravan to the left that you can either attack or do whatever you really want with. And, oh yeah, I gotta stop it to open this thing. To open up the caravan's boxes at the back, you have to stop the caravan from moving. To do that, you can just attack the giants, or trolls, not giants. And that works perfectly. Wow, that was terrible. Ow. Ow. Can you give me 2 seconds, please? Now, you don't have to fight these guys, but I would suggest it. Not to mention, they don't give you a bad amount of runes. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Yeah, you have to engage their AI. For them to stop moving. Once it stops moving, you can just go to the back and grab whatever's back there. With this case, it was a great axe. Now, from there, you can go to the right, and you will go to either one of two things. You will go up to that house, and there will be like a painting there, which I'm going to do that really quick. It's going to take me like 30 seconds. There's nothing particularly important there. But there is something particularly important. Oh, which I should probably explain what paintings are. Paintings are these things that let, when you find where they're, what the area is painted, when you can find where it is, you will get a reward. Now, what that reward is depends on the painting. Now, something that's a little bit more important, that's to the right, is your first tier. I'm not going to go into the Mistwood yet. I will discuss that in the next video. But can keep going down here. To these, and you can grab a whole bunch more runes, which I'll level up in between episodes when I have to. You can also grab this cookbook, which if you don't know what a cookbook is, it allows you to craft stuff. This one will allow you to craft stuff that has to do with sleep, which can be one of the better status effects in the game. If you have something that that is vulnerable to it. And you're going to keep going, keep going, keep going. You're going to find these graves that you can jump down. Going. You're gonna go down here and over this way. Gonna keep going, keep going, keep going. You're gonna get in here. The Third Church of America. Now, this place is gonna be important. Can you be quiet? I'm trying to make a video, bro. Gonna pass. I'm gonna rest up. All right. Alright, now this is going to be one of the more important resources in the game. Sacred Tears. These will increase the amount that your flasks do. And Wondrous Physic, which is basically, these are passives that you can get when you drink the Physic. For example, the one I just got. Here, increase my tears. The one I just got restores half my health, which is not bad, actually. You know what? I think we're going to end the video there. Next time we'll do the Mistwood. Yeah. Alright, this has been Spirit of the Machine, and this has been Elden Ring. This is one of the funner games that I've played, in my opinion.